President of the St. Louis Labor Council, Soutier. Thank you. Welcome to St. Louis. We have 125,000 union members here in this Labor Council, and we all have health insurance. You might say, why in the hell do we care if anybody else has it? It's because it's a right. It's a right we have as Americans to have good, affordable health insurance. What about the tractors? They might try to yell louder than us. That won't happen. We'll have more of that in a minute. You know, our detractors want to have a debate about this. To me, it's not debatable. It's not. There's nothing in this on one side or the other that needs debating. We need to have a dialogue about this. As I've said time and time again, it's just like going to the doctor, the situation that's going on in Washington. And Russ Carnahan, I hate it that you have to go up there and fight for us over this issue, but thank God you're up there helping. To me, it's as simple as going to the doctor and saying, "Doctor, look at my arm. What's wrong with it?" You've got one doctor that says, "Well, Robert, I think you have a broken arm." And the other doctor that you go to for a second opinion says, "I don't think there's anything wrong with you." For those of you out on that street, there's something wrong right now. For 47 million Americans in the richest country in the world do not have health care. There's something wrong with that. If somebody tries to get health care, but because we are a for-profit health care country, they can't afford it, there's something wrong with that. You know, as a young business rep with the Machinists Union, I knew right away, first contract I entered, that health care was a major concern. And it was a major concern back then in 1979, and it's a major concern right now, 30 years later. We haven't solved the problem. Congress, get off your ass and do the job. We, the workers, demand health care for all. As I said, we don't want a debate, we want a dialogue. I want to talk to people about what's wrong with my arm. And once they decide on what's wrong with my arm, I'm confident that there's enough intelligence in Washington, D.C. to come up with a plan. But until they can agree on the diagnosis of the patient, unfortunately, the patient's going to suffer, and I'm tired of it. I want to congratulate Healthcare for Now for what they're doing. They're putting the President's word out there. We're doing the right thing. They're traveling around. They're having thousands and thousands of people come out at these rallies in support. And I hope you just come tonight. Thank you for being here. St. Louis is behind you 110%, and we'll do the right thing. Thank you. Healthcare. 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 Now. Healthcare. Now. Healthcare. Now. All right, at this time, I'd like to introduce Lisa Hill. Lisa Hill has a little story she wants to tell you about her own personal